So today is just preventative maintenance for BMW window regulators. And I just like to do this because I don't want my window to fall back down again. So I usually just take a little extra grease, even though it has a lot on it already. But it's always good, especially if you live in like cold weather, because the grease always ends up turning into like chalky. And it's good to do this like every 6 months on these window regulators. Just take it apart and put some grease on it, wipe the old grease off, put some new grease on, because believe it or not, these cords are very sensitive. Window regulators are very sensitive to this type of stuff. And it's just good to do this because I'm pretty sure as a TI owner, every single TI owner has had this problem. Every single TI owner. It doesn't matter who you are. Pretty much done on this side. We'll go to the other side. This one, as you can see, has a lot less grease, so I'm just gonna grease it up, man. And this is just, it's good to do, like I said, in colder climates more so than in hotter ones, because the BMW factory grease that they use wasn't very good, and eventually it turns into like a chalky, like paste-like substance. And as soon as that happens, you're gonna hear a little pop, crunch, bang, because your window has hit the bottom, and that's not good. Because like I said, every owner of a TI has had this problem happen on. And I'm also gonna explain a few things that you should do after you replace your window regulator, like I did like a few days ago. I put that video up maybe a week ago, I don't know, but it broke again, and I know exactly why, and I tested it out with some other tests. I'll show you right now, and hopefully they won't mess up at this moment. But as you can see, very greased up right there and here, so we're all good. And that's on both sides too. Now for the extra information, so your new window regulator won't fail once again. Now at this time, there's a test that you should do where you roll the window down all the way. It's called the slam test. You roll your window down all the way, and this basically tests the integrity of your rails, along with the little plastic or it's where the window basically rides on both sides. And when you do the slam test, your window should not come out of this. So we'll commence that right now. Just slam the door. And roll your window up and down, make sure it doesn't come off track. And that literally means that my window and tracks are basically on point. And you want to do this multiple times. You do the slam test 3 times, and then roll your window up and down 3 times. Mine, I've done it like a day or 2 ago, so it passed. And I just kept my panels off to make 100% sure, because I don't want to have to take them off again if it breaks. But I feel very confident, and now I'm just gonna put my panels back on. Just do this on both sides. And for example, let's say my window's up right now, right? Now this rail, if the window pops out this way, you're gonna have to put your hand in there and twist the rail that way. And if the window pops out back that way, you're gonna put your hand in there and twist the rail this way. It usually pops out of this side and not that side, because for some reason when the window goes at an angle like that, you know exactly which one usually breaks, which is this one. It pops right off, and then the window goes kung, and then when you try and lower, raise it back up, it goes kung, and it usually bends this little piece of sheet metal here, and not that one. But if that one has that problem, you basically do the same exact thing here. If it pops out this way, twist it that way. If it pops out that way, twist it this way, and that's for both doors.